In a world dominated by traditional banking giants, how did a small fintech startup named Monzo manage to disrupt the banking industry? With its bright coral cards, seamless mobile app, and focus on customer experience, Monzo took the UK by storm. But what exactly made Monzo different? And how did it shake up a centuries-old industry? In today's video, we'll explore the rise of Monzo, the innovations it brought to the table, and how it redefined what banking could be for the modern consumer, the origins of Monzo. Monzo was founded in 2015 by a group of former employees from Starling Bank with a mission to transform how people interacted with their money. At the time, banking was dominated by traditional institutions like HSBC, Lloyds, and Barclays, which often offered cumbersome, outdated services. Monzo set out to create a mobile-first bank, an app-based solution that would give users more control and transparency over their finances. Led by Tom Blomfield, Monzo initially launched as a prepaid card company, giving users a simple and streamlined experience for managing their money. But the vision was much bigger than that. Monzo's goal was to become a full-fledged digital bank that would prioritize user experience and convenience over everything else. From the beginning, Monzo took an unconventional approach. Rather than opening physical branches, Monzo operated entirely online. Their focus was clear: make banking simple, transparent, and accessible. A focus on customer experience. One of the key reasons Monzo managed to disrupt the banking industry was its laser focus on customer experience. Traditional banks were often criticized for poor customer service, complicated fees, and slow processes. Monzo capitalized on these pain points by creating a user-friendly app that allowed customers to track spending, set budgets, freeze lost cards, and get real-time notifications, all with just a few taps on their phones. Instant spending notifications. One of Monzo's standout features is its ability to send instant notifications every time a transaction is made. This feature helped customers keep a close eye on their spending and avoid unpleasant surprises later. Fee transparency. Unlike many traditional banks that hid fees in the fine print, Monzo was transparent. Users could see exactly what they were being charged for and avoid unnecessary fees when traveling abroad. Monzo's customer-first approach earned it a loyal user base. The bank's active engagement with customers through social media, forums, and community events made people feel like they were part of the brand's evolution. This sense of community and transparency was something traditional banks lacked. The power of technology. At the heart of Monzo's success is its innovative use of technology. Unlike legacy banks that relied on outdated IT infrastructure, Monzo was built with a tech-first mindset. The company's app was designed from the ground up to be fast, efficient, and responsive. Monzo took advantage of cloud-based technology to quickly scale its services and add new features without the limitations of physical infrastructure. Another major innovation was Monzo's use of open banking. Open banking allows third-party providers to access customer data with their permission to offer tailored financial services. Monzo leveraged this to integrate various services into their app, from budgeting tools to savings pots, all designed to help users manage their money better. Monzo also pioneered the idea of gamification in banking. Features like setting savings goals, dividing spending into categories, and visualizing financial health turned banking into a more engaging and less intimidating task. By making the app intuitive and fun, Monzo made managing money a part of people's daily routines. The challenger bank model. Monzo is often referred to as a challenger bank, a term used for digital-only banks that seek to disrupt the traditional banking model. Challenger banks like Monzo, Revolut, and N26 focus on mobile banking, cutting-edge technology, and a streamlined customer experience. Unlike their brick-and-mortar counterparts, Monzo was one of the first to adopt this model in the UK, and it quickly became one of the most popular options for younger generations who were disillusioned with traditional banks. By 2019, Monzo had over 3 million customers, and that number continued to grow as the company expanded its services. Monzo's challenger bank model wasn't just about convenience, though. It was about building trust. Monzo pioneered the concept of customer-first banking, where everything was designed to benefit the user. This was a stark contrast to traditional banks, which were often seen as profit-driven institutions with little regard for the customer experience. Challenges and competition. Despite its success, Monzo has faced several challenges along the way. As a challenger bank, Monzo operates on thin margins, relying primarily on user growth and product offerings like premium accounts and overdrafts to generate revenue. The company has yet to achieve consistent profitability, which has raised concerns about its long-term sustainability. In addition, Monzo faces increasing competition from other challenger banks and fintech companies. Revolut, another UK-based fintech, has gained significant market share with its aggressive expansion into international markets and its diverse range of services, including cryptocurrency trading and stock investments. Moreover, traditional banks have started to catch up by launching their own mobile banking apps and digital services. Monzo's competitors have deeper pockets and more established customer bases, which could pose a threat to its growth. The COVID-19 pandemic also affected Monzo's operations, as the company struggled with reduced consumer spending and had to lay off staff to cut costs. Still, Monzo remains one of the most well-known challenger banks thanks to its loyal user base and its continued focus on innovation. Monzo's expansion and future prospects. Monzo's success in the UK laid the groundwork for its expansion plans. In 2020, Monzo announced its intention to enter the US market, aiming to replicate its success across the Atlantic. However, breaking into the highly competitive US banking sector is no easy feat, with established players and fintech startups already vying for market share. As Monzo looks toward the future, its success will depend on its ability to diversify revenue streams. While the company has introduced new features like business accounts and premium subscriptions to generate income, it will need to find more sustainable ways to remain competitive and profitable. Monzo's focus on sustainability and social impact has also become an essential part of its identity. The company has made strides in offering environmentally friendly options, such as carbon offsetting and ethical investing, to appeal to socially conscious consumers. Monzo's legacy and disruption in banking. Monzo's rise to prominence in just a few years demonstrates the power of innovation, technology, and a customer-first mindset in disrupting traditional industries. By rethinking what a bank could be and prioritizing the user experience, Monzo challenged the status quo of banking and showed that even an industry as old as finance is ripe for disruption. However, the road ahead is filled with challenges. As Monzo expands into new markets and faces increasing competition, its ability to remain agile and innovative will be crucial. While Monzo may not have yet reached profitability, its impact on the banking industry is undeniable, paving the way for other fintechs to challenge traditional banking practices. What do you think about Monzo's journey? Is it a glimpse into the future of banking, or will traditional banks eventually catch up? Let us know in the comments below, and if you found this analysis interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the business world.